In our first task, we were asked to implement fog in our system. This is our scene in which we have implemented the fog. In this, we were first asked to have input values for the fog, the start, the range and the color, and send them to the shader using the constant buffer. So we have created a constant buffer for the fog data in the shader, and here we are calculating the fog, checking the value of the range. Here we send the fog data to the shader. Also, we were asked to create the fog in such a way when we do not input the value of the fog, we should have no apparent effect in such scene. So here, when we do not input the value for the fog, we do not see any effect in the scene. How is this achieved? We have set the fog start, the range and the color and the fog percentage value. The fog percentage is set to 0 and the fog range also 0. We are checking here the range value. If the range is not equal to 0, then only we are calculating the fog. And if it's 0, then we get the fog percentage which is 0, and which in turn has no effect or generates no fog in our scene. In our second task, we were asked to implement texture with lightning and have their appropriate reflection inside the mirror. Here is a scene. Here is the spotlight. This is the point light. As you can see, inside the mirror, when the crate reaches the range of the point light, it illuminates, and when this cube comes in front of the crate cube, the cube will illuminate with the spotlight. This is the spotlight, this one. To achieve this, we created the depth stencil for the mirror. For drawing reflection, we have the depth test, the stencil test, we have the depth buffers. Also, we had to create rasterizer states for the clockwise and counterclockwise windings. Here we have the directional light and point light for in front of the mirror. This is the spotlight. Then we generate the similar models inside the mirror with the reflection matrix. Also, we are doing the similar things for the point light and the spotlight inside the mirror, and that's how we get the texture with lightning and their proper reflection inside the mirror. For our further work, we yet don't know we are going to use the mirror model for the final project, so that's why we haven't worked on that. We started creating the mirror model class but haven't fully done that, so we'll eventually do that if we are going to implement in the final project.